Well, the president-elect making his presence felt in our nation's capital ahead of his inauguration tomorrow. Madame Tussauds in Washington, D.C. unveiled their latest and potentially most popular wax sculpture. These are wax figures. I went to see what all the fuss was about. Watch. You know, it's amazing. Joe Piscopo, Tom Cruise, George Clooney, and they look so real. I mean, incredible.
What would I be doing with Tom Cruise and George Clooney?
Did you see the presidential
Let's
thing?
go right now to the White House. Oh, my God, this
out.
is incredible. Wow, look at Donald Trump.
Is the man.
You know what? It really looks very, very natural.
Yeah, you know, he's this tall.
Yeah. Well, apparently, Teresa Alvick, the general manager, told us that they had a sculpture of him already, a wax statue, because they had his measurements and all, sitting down one, because he was popular and he had his own wax statue even before becoming president.
Oh, it's a Trump tie. That's okay.
Wait, is it made in America?
Check out behind it.
President Obama, Michelle Obama. Wow, wow. It takes 3 to 4 months to put these wax statues together.
That's about the same time it takes to repeal Obamacare. Sorry, I had to say that. So sorry.
Oh,
Did I actually say that? Sorry, Mr. President. You got a little crooked there. Thank you very much.
During the election, they actually did wax figures of both heads, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, because it takes so long to do the head, so they had it ready. And then, of course, when it was clear that Donald Trump won, they finished the Donald Trump.
Now, how different did the current Hillary look from this Hillary? I want to know. Well, it's nice to see you, Mr. President. I met him, you know, years ago. He said, well, how you doing, Joe? Just as gracious as ever. Warmest handshake you can imagine.
This is one you used to do on Saturday Night Live.
Well, it was like a southern accent. I got it with the teeth of a southern accent. The southern accent. A nice man. A very nice man. I think of the things that have happened since Watergate that just really, that you cover every day on Mornings with Maria, that I do on the radio show.
That's right.
Watergate pales in comparison to a lot that's happening today. I am not a crook. I like Ike.
You know, it's interesting. Donald Trump is using Abe Lincoln's Bible.
Wow.
In the swearing-in ceremony in the inaugural on Friday.
And this wax figure is using Donald Trump's hair.
Our first president.
Crossing the Delaware.
Yes. Here we are. George Washington.
There's the man, the father of our country. So you're going to the inaugural?
Yes. You too, right? I'm going to see you at the inaugural.
I will be at the inaugural to watch Donald J. Trump take the oath of office and get sworn in. You've traveled each and every highway, but more, much more than this, Donald, you did it your way.
That was so much fun. Joe Piscopo joining me right now on the telephone from the AM 970 studios in New York is the aforementioned Joe Piscopo. Joe, that was so much fun yesterday, taking down the walk down memory lane for all those presidential wax figures.
It was so great. Maria, you are so much fun to be with. And how about the historical perspective of it all? All those little historical notes on each display. That was pretty exciting.
It was. You know, you had Jimmy Carter during the oil crisis, so they had the Shell oil gas tank. What else? We saw Fidel Castro.
Yeah, but how about when we went into that one room, Maria, where Frederick Douglass was? They had all historical, not just presidents, all historical figures. And it was eerie. The eyes of the...
Yeah.
Was that wild?
It was. It was wild. It was a lot of fun. And they did a really good job on Donald Trump, I've got to say. I mean, I have pictures of the Obamas, the Clintons in my phone, which we weren't able to show. I'll tweet them out later. I think Donald Trump was the best one.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Realistic.
I know, and everybody's going there, and the crowds were there. And, Maria, by the way, thank you so much for being nice to the folks that came through, because that was such a pain in the neck. And, Maria, I figure I know you, and you're such a great Brooklyn gal, as brilliant as you are as a journalist. And I'm going, people are going, oh, can I get a picture with Maria? And, indeed, you took the time to stop to take a picture with the people coming through.
So did you, Joe. That was so much fun. I loved being with you, my friend. And, wow, what chops. What a great song you serenaded the wax figure.
I could sing to a wax figure better than anybody, Maria. Maria. I'm telling you. Maria, always enjoyed being with you. I love you to death. I love you. I love you.
Love you. I love you back, and I'll see you in a few days. I'll see you soon at the inauguration. Joe Piscopo, we know you got to get on the phone because you're about to do your radio show, 9:70 a.m. Joe Piscopo.